Hello and welcome to another episode of Learn to Play Free to Play with me, Bobby, aka EvilDuck. In this episode we're focusing on Tribes Ascend, a fantastic multiplayer only first person shooter developed by Hi-Res Studio and is the latest in a long line of the Tribes franchise. You might have recognised the title. It has had many predecessors, many successful predecessors, and it's carried forth some of the interesting mechanics that you might have seen in the previous games, such as jet skis and jetpacks. I'll get into them a bit later. So, this game was officially released on April 12th, 2012, and since then has had many updates. For example, recently it had an update that I think introduced 24 new guns, which made the game much more unique and interesting, as you had to learn so many more gun mechanics, which I personally enjoyed. So while a little bit of the footage of the Sentinel plays in the background, I just want to talk about my first impressions. I personally really enjoyed this game, and I hope you guys too, because in previous videos I said I don't like COD, because yes, it does take skill, but not that much skill. This game was a total breath of fresh air. It was nothing I played before, which was great. From the gun mechanics, from the jetpacks, and the skiing was unique and different. I loved that. To the customization, to the unlocking system, it takes a while to unlock. Each game you'll get around, depending on how well you did, around 100-200 experience. Now a lot of people have been complaining about the steep experience gain that you get, because to unlock a weapon it will probably cost you, there's some guns that cost about 100,000 XP. Now it sounds a lot, but if you're enjoying the game then it's not really an issue, because if you're doing well then you'll get badges and accolades that will give you like 1,000 XP straight up, or 2,500 XP straight up, or 5,000. So just keep you going, but I personally enjoy it. So each class in the game has a certain role in Capture the Flag, the main game type. Pathfinder, the fastest but squishiest, so he'll go for the enemy flag. He can get out of the enemy fire. The Sentinel, he'll go for the enemy flag carrier, because he's a sniper, stay at a distance, pop their head off. Infiltrator can stealth, get behind enemy lines. He'll go for the generator to knock out the defences, making it easier to capture the flag. The Soldier, medium class, got an assault rifle and a grenade launcher, great at chasing down the enemy flag carrier. The Raider, semi-offensive and defensive class, has got a Jackal, great at indoor fire, so maybe go for the generator with him. Technician, can put down turrets, can repair defences, so all-round defensive class. The Juggernaut, great at clearing the flanks down with his mortar. Heavy spin fuser deals high damage, great fun. Doombringer, all-round defensive class with force fields and mines. It's got a chain gun and a lock-on rocket launcher, great for taking down the Pathfinders. And a Brute, another heavy class, good at offensive because his fractal grenades in enclosed areas will destroy anything. The game modes. Now there's a few game modes. There's Team Deathmatch, fairly standard. Won't go over it too much because it's, as I say, it's the norm, self-explanatory. Capture the Flag. This is the one I'm going to be focusing on a lot because this is the esports scene. It's very complicated. But Capture and the Hold, if you've played things like COD or Battlefield, it's basically domination. There's points around the map, you've got to capture and hold them. Arena is just a straight up small map, 5v5, or you've got custom servers to do 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, etc, etc. Unfortunately, I can't go over every single class in the game, because there is quite a few, and this video will just take forever if I do, and I want to keep these videos nice and sweet for you, around 10 minutes, so I'm going to go over a few of the classes that I think are particularly unique, and the ones I find most fun. So, first of all we have the Doombringer. Its primary is a chain gun. It will do 90 damage per bullet at close range, and considering its fire rate, if you're good at aiming, you will destroy with this class, which is all good. You have a good grin on your face, which is the point of playing the game. Its secondary here is a lock-on rocket launcher. You have to wait until the person's up in the air for around 4 or 5 seconds. Now, the enemy can shoot these down by either shooting them or going behind a hill. Talking of hills, I mentioned earlier about skis, jet skis, or jetpacks. If you press right click, which is the default key binding, you use your jetpack, you'll go up in the air. For lighter classes, you want to use this a lot because you're lighter, less energy used, you'll go up further. Heavier classes still use it, but it's not as effective. And skiing, if you go down a hill and press space, which is the default key binding for ski, you'll gain momentum. The idea of this game is gain momentum. If you stay still, you'll die, so keep on moving. So the Juggernaut, another one of my favourite classes, another heavy class. This is me mortaring their flag stand. Now, the idea of capture the flag is obviously capture the flag. However, there is a few other interesting elements. For example, here I am mortaring the turrets. There's around 3 to 4 turrets with surprisingly intelligent AI that will shoot you down pretty easily, that will one-shot squishies like Pathfinder, the ones that are going to go for the flag. So, there's two ways to getting around this. You can either destroy them, which is what I'm doing here, or you can go for the generator. Now, the generator is something usually behind the flag stand and near the enemy spawn, but if you take it down, then it will take down the turrets, the radar, which can tell the allies if there's any enemies nearby, and it'll also take down the technician's turrets, which are really good in close quarters, so it's great at defending the generator, which is usually in vulnerable but fairly enclosed spaces because they'll have many entrances to it. This is the Sentinel. The primary job of the Sentinel is to shoot the flag carrier, the person who has our flag. That is his job, because if you're good, then they won't get very far. I'm not very good, however I did get lucky. You might see it in a minute. I think I put it in. I did shoot down the flag carrier. I did grin like a little child because it was just like, yeah, I'm pro. Come at me. So what you got? I'm all the way over here. I've got my sniper. I just owned you. It was good. It made me smile. It made me smile. So, as I was saying earlier, it has an esports and not exactly a meta, but the team play is vital. So each class has a certain role. For example, the Sentinel, gun down squishies, and the flag carrier. The Juggernaut takes down any defences in the flag stand, or can defend the generator or go on the offense. The Technician, is what you're seeing here, is all-round defender. Now this is me just going Rambo and chasing down the flag carrier like a true defender, which is what I'll do, which is what I did, and I return the flag. So you place down, with the Technician, you place down turrets in small enclosed area, and they will destroy anyone because their rate of fire and their dead is high and they're deadly accurate. They will not miss a bullet, which is brilliant. Even the heavies that come into the generator room, they will probably die within seconds. A cool thing about the Technician as well, if you like to be the support class, if you will, is this. It's got an inbuilt secondary, is the repair gun. Now that little number on the gun just tells you what the health of the certain thing you're repairing. Now you can repair almost anything with this thing. Your own turrets, your base turrets around your base, or the generator. Anything that has health you can repair. But you want to keep these turrets up because they will keep these pesky Pathfinders away, which is what I'm doing now. Which is what's in the background now is the Pathfinder. It's really fast and really agile, but the main reason it's that is because it's got no health and he's really squishy. So you'll die pretty easily playing this character, playing this class. However, I will recommend playing him because this class in particular is the easiest to learn the skiing and jetpack mechanic because he can just dart around the place. If you play this guy a little bit, then you'll get to know when to go up hills, how to conserve your energy, and all that good stuff. The primary role of the Pathfinder is just go for the flag. You don't have enough health or anything to do otherwise, which is what I did then. It's all good. But that's my show, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have been EvilDuck. Please check out my other videos. Please subscribe, rate, comment, like, all that good stuff. It does help me. It really does. And stick around. There'll be more videos up soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.